Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, parents, class of 2010, and anyone else who will be so kind as to indulge me tonight. Foremost, I want to thank everyone not just for coming here, but for listening to me, despite the rain and the formal weather that must be very uncomfortable by now. So, am I supposed to spill out wonderful advice as I quote famous people like Martin Luther King Jr. or Cesar Chavez? Or am I simply meant to be thankful to the people that helped me and all the other graduates? Precisely. Yes, that's what I must say and do, so thank you, parents, teachers, friends, and counselors alike who've been through 4 years that we sit before you about to leave. Thank you to the parents for their continual make us proud and hijo, tienes que ayudar a la familia. Thank you to the teachers that encourage us to graduate with their persistence. Thank you to the committed friends willing to pull all-nighters for us, or lend us an ear and a hand, or even willing to take the fall with us in detention. Thank you to the counselors who helped us prepare to leave high school. Thank you to the nameless strangers and relatives that pushed and prodded us until we finally got on our feet and did something about our life. I'm standing here before all of you because it was a parade of people who helped me get here. Allow me to thank one particular couple. El cambio inevitable que hacemos cuando salimos de la secundaria nos obliga a nosotros a pensar cuidadosamente en aquellos los cuales sacrificaron su vida para hacer mejores la nuestra. Como muchos de ustedes, yo debo mi gratitud y mi éxito a mis padres. A pesar de los obstáculos, mis padres me han sostenido desde el principio, cambiándome los pañales, enseñándome a leer, llevándome a la escuela y sembrando los valores que me han mantenido fuerte. Les tengo que agradecer por los tamales que comí durante la Navidad y los pelón ricos que me encantan aún hoy. Les tengo que agradecer por pagar mis libros escolares y llevarme a la escuela todos los días. Les tengo que agradecer por insistir una y otra vez que tengo que ser mejor que ellos, que tengo una obligación, un deber de ser lo mejor que puedo ser, lo más exitosa que puedo esperar de mí misma. Hasta ahora lo intenté y lo hice. Trabajé hasta ganar mis A's y no dormí hasta hacerlo. Tuve clases de AP y tomé los exámenes correspondientes. Me saqué un buen resultado en mi examen del ACT y en agosto espero estudiar Ingeniería Química en la Universidad de Illinois en Urbana-Champaign. Les debo todo a mis padres. Como lo hicieron mis padres, ahora es mi turno a aconsejar a los estudiantes. Beyond being thankful, I also have to give some sort of advice. I mean, come on, what sort of speech is complete without giving you some token advice? I've talked to many people who've given me all kinds of wisdom about life after high school. Many of them tell me how they wish they were young again, without the pressure of being parents or loyal taxpayers. Others tell me how great it is to finally grow up and go to college, work, enter military service, or simply live in their parents' basement. I know they need to pass on subtle warnings about the future in the world, but they give contradictory stories difficult to filter to reach for the goal. Undoubtedly, we live in a harsh world. Many of us have jobs but have not experienced the hardships and desperation of looking for a job because we really have to eat. There is so much more to learn about life, and we're suddenly thrust into it with only a Life for Dummies book and a handshake for good luck. So quote a kind uncle of mine. Relax. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. You've gone through 4 years of pain and joy. Some had children but still continue to study. Some were in danger of not graduating but now sit here waiting for a diploma. Some have great memories of this place. The basketball championships, prom. There were also some difficult times as well. There was no senior cafe this year. That video we all saw about drunk driving. But those are just memories now. Relax. You can worry later, a week from now, a month from now, in August. But for now, let it go, because guess what? You've just graduated from Moore East High School. Congratulations.
4 years, 48 months, 208 weeks, 1,460 days. When our high school experience began back in 2006, graduation seemed a whole lifetime away, but now we're here. It all began when we were all buzzing around with excitement and anxiety at the Freshman Center, wondering what high school was really like, and feeling so cool because we had moved a whole block away from Unity, into our own little world. I was finally a member of a society whose voice and opinion mattered, or so I thought. Those glorified thoughts disintegrated when I realized we represented the bottom of the food chain. However, those struggles represent the journey, the experiences, and the opportunities that have set us apart as maturing young adults. Over time, we have slowly grown out of our freshman mindset. Sophomore year, we experienced the second beginning. Most of us were like confused tourists trying to find their way, figuring out the difference between room 200 and room 208, and understanding the idea of a third and a third and a half floor. By junior year, we had mastered the school's layout, but we had to tackle the equally anticipated and dreaded ACTs. Senior year was all about making decisions and enjoying our last high school year. Our time here has been filled with joys, fears, laughter, tears, and anything in between. By now, we'll never roam the halls or walk through those doors as students, yet the jokes, heartaches, and stories will remain. High school has impacted all of us. Our views have altered and our priorities changed dramatically within those walls. There are unbelievable singers and DJs, amazing artists, excellent athletes, graceful dancers, wonderful mathletes, and incredible thespians. But we would have never made it this far if it weren't for the support of all the teachers, faculty members, friends, and family. To all our teachers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for teaching us that calculus can be as fun as enjoying milk and cookies, and for being our friend and setting an example of what it means to be truly altruistic. To everyone that helped run our school, thank you for having the courage to work with rambunctious teenagers. Y ahora, a todas las familias, especialmente a los padres, les quisiera agradecer todo su sacrificio, trabajo y apoyo. No es fácil sobrepasar los obstáculos de nuestra adolescencia, pero ustedes han demostrado que sí se puede lograr y deben de estar muy orgullosos. A mis padres les quiero agradecer por guiarme sobre un camino positivo y libre de tentaciones. Todo lo que he alcanzado es gracias a ustedes. Representa su valor y esfuerzo y es por eso que les dedico todos mis grandes logros. My fellow classmates, we're out of the bottom of the food chain, but we are still climbing our way up. Now, as we must say goodbye, if there was ever something you wanted to say or do, hesitate no more, for your future is here. And remember these words written by an anonymous author. Beginnings are scary, endings are usually sad. It's what you do in between that counts the most. Make your in-between count and live to your fullest potential. Thank you for the memories and congratulations, class of 2010.